Foxes here, and welcome to my random things haul. I decided to haul some things that I bought recently and that I really like. Just random things, snacks, food, um, bags, like stickers. I didn't know how to classify this haul, so this is going to be just random stuff haul. Let's get started. Just to let you know, there are no books in this haul just because this is not a book haul. This is just like random other stuff haul, which is totally fine because I'm super excited to show you what I've got. And the first thing that I have here is this backpack. I got it from Winners and it was relatively cheap. As you know, Winners has a lot of cute stuff, which is not that expensive. And this is KGB Black Label. I know nothing about this brand. Apparently, it is a Canadian brand based in Montreal. Not sure about it. I briefly just googled it. I wasn't sure what this brand was, where it was originated from, and it showed a website in Montreal. So don't know about it. But this is the backpack that I'm going to take with me to my vacation, and it has all the pockets that I need. It's basically the most perfect backpack I could wish for. My only complaint is that the straps are a bit too thin. So if I, stuff it up to the brim, it gets a bit too heavy and it kind of wraps on my shoulders. But otherwise, it's a perfect backpack. As you can see, I'm just really sitting really close to a camera. So on this side, there are two pockets for the cell phone and some other stuff. It's a perfect size. This is exactly what I wanted, and I spent a lot of time trying to find one. Finally, I found it in Winners. Who would have thought? I spent hours browsing online on Amazon, and I went to a lot of local stores. And you know what? This one actually is perfect, and it is conservative enough to be suitable for work because I have other backpacks which are more funky. But this one I can actually take to work on Fridays too. And another bag that I got is this little thing. It has a zipper here, so just a flap and a zipper, and a rather long handle. And this is something that I really wanted to get, and it's super light, by the way. I wanted to get it to be able to go out to bars or nightclubs and not carry a huge purse with me. I have a clutch, but the handle, it has like also a long handle, and it just doesn't fit me properly. And this one is really cute. I got it from Aces, and I actually ordered it in July, and it took about 3 weeks to get to me, or maybe almost 4 weeks. But I'm really glad that I got it before my trip because this is exactly what I want to take with me. And now on to movies and DVDs. So I got a couple of things from UK Amazon just because they always sell things which are cheaper or more available, or just they have a better stock when it comes to British movies. And so I got the Deep Blue Sea. This one is with Tom Hiddleston. I've had this movie on my wish list at Amazon UK for God knows how long, and I wanted to see it not only because of Tom Hiddleston, but now I want to see it because there will be anti-live production of Deep Blue Sea, and I want to see it, and that one would be with Tom Burke, and I want to see this one with Tom Hiddleston first because it came out first. But before all that, I want to read the actual play, which I ordered but haven't received yet. But here we go. This is the movie which is based on the play, blah blah blah, Tom Hiddleston. I mean, how can you go wrong? Plus it has what's this lovely lady's name? I always forget. Oh, Rachel Weisz. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this one. Not sure when it's gonna happen, but hopefully sometime soon. Then I got myself a Blu-ray version of Kill Your Darlings with Daniel Radcliffe. I watched this movie on TIFF a year or two ago, and I absolutely loved it. And I been meaning to order this on DVD or Blu-ray for a while. And since it's been on my wish list for God knows how long, I decided just to bunch it up together with the other one and just ordered it. And I'm looking forward to watching it again because Daniel Radcliffe did an amazing job in this movie, and Dane DeHaan did as well. It was so dazzling and so artsy. I really enjoyed it. I know that it's based on a real true life story, life of Allen Ginsberg, but I don't know how much fiction is in this movie, but when I watched it, I really enjoyed the performances, so I'm looking forward to watching it again. And the last, but definitely not least, oh my god, I'm almost shaking because I'm so super excited. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of this TV show, and finally the final season is out, which makes me super sad. And this is the Musketeers BBC version. I am in love with this show, and I've been in love with this show from the very beginning when I watched the very first episode 2 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. I've been a huge fan ever since. And this TV show, oh, I cannot even explain how much I love it, not only because The Three Musketeers is one of my all-time favorite books, but also because this adaptation is really, really original and it has amazing actors. Oh my god, I just fell in love with their versions of main protagonists. Okay, so I've been following the whole crew and the producer on Twitter and Instagram for a while, and I've been watching all of those backstage photos of the production and behind the scenes photos and everything. I've been keeping in touch like about everything, and when they finally released it to UK viewers, I believe it was June, I just got off social media almost altogether because I didn't want to see any spoilers, but since I couldn't watch it myself, I had to wait till it would become available on DVD. And I got it from UK website. I'm pretty sure that US release is scheduled to come out shortly as well, because I think this year they're releasing DVDs very close to each other in time. I just all the feels. I haven't watched it yet just because I know that I will not have time to watch it and enjoy it before I go on vacation, but just the fact that I have it makes me so super excited that I just keep looking at it and thinking, I'm such a fangirl. I cannot even, oh, just, I have to put it down. I have to put it down. And now onto some random stationery. I went on a bit of a binge buying spree. Nothing new here, but I just thought that I needed something to, some variety in pens to color in my books. So after watching one of Samantha's videos, I saw her mention that she bought like a set of gel pens. And I thought, okay, I've never tried using gel pens for coloring, but it kind of makes sense because I don't really like pencils. I prefer pens or highlighters or markers or something like this, just because I tend to press on a pencil really hard. That's why usually pencils break, or they just crumble and it just creates all the mess. Plus the colors are not as vivid. However, if you compare it to watercolor pencils, which I absolutely love, those are amazing. But I decided to purchase this 48-piece set of gel pens, and look at those colors. There are basically all colors you can get. So there's 6 standard, 6 neon, 6 swirl, 12 glitter, 10 metallic, 8 milky. Not sure what milky means, but whatever. I'll just go with it. So yeah, there are a whole bunch of different gel pens. They were not that expensive. I got them from Amazon, and I cannot wait to try them. I haven't even opened the pack yet. I just wanted to show it to you guys first, but I'm excited about it. I'm not sure how much I will be using them because I mostly use Stadler and Faber-Castell pens for coloring, and those are the best ones because they do not bleed, they do not smudge, they are just absolutely perfect. But these ones would definitely be handy for some accents, and especially when there are a lot of small details and you need to, you need some variety of colors. So I cannot wait to use these ones. And I also got myself this 12 classic brush tip markers. They're not anything special, they're just basic colors, but since my favorite Faber-Castell brush pens are pretty expensive, I do have about 10 of them in different colors, but most of them are really mute colors. There are like a lot of grays. I have only 2 in green, only 1 brownish red, and or reddish brown, whatever you want to say. So yeah, I really love those brush pens by Faber-Castell, but they're really expensive, so I didn't want to buy a certain set because they're sold online. Other is a huge pack, which is really expensive, like over $100. Or you can get small packs of 6 pens for, say, coloring, like basic colors or landscape colors. That's the one that I have. Or blue colors or something like this. So there are different specific sets for your needs, but to actually go and pick and choose separate pens, just single pens that I want, I would need to go to an art store, which is totally fine, and I love doing that. But as like I said, they're also very expensive, and this pack was, I don't know, like $12. It was really cheap, and I decided to try this once because they have the same brush tip. I did not expect them to be as bendy or as flexible, or obviously not the same quality, but they will be very good for coloring, tiny pieces on my color, like in my coloring book. So I'm looking forward to trying these ones as well, and I'll make a separate video for my coloring books and also my pens and pencils that I use to color, and I'll let you know, guys, whether these ones lived up to my expectations or not. Then I got myself a little random thing, and that is a very cute notepad with Sailor Moon. As you know, I love Sailor Moon and I love anime. I am still watching Sailor Moon Crystal right now, and I went to a comic store and I saw this little notepad, and it reminded me of a couple of notepads that I had back when I was a kid. I don't know, like maybe I was like 10 or 12, and I remember having those even before I started watching anime, and they made me so excited. And look at those, they like there are several sets of them, so I just love this. I don't know where I'm gonna use them or what I'm gonna do with this, but I just needed to get it. Then I got myself another bookmark from Indigo, and this one says, "You can never have too much happy." Cannot say I really agree with grammar here, but it's really pretty. Let me take it out of the wrapping first. I like this blue color, and I like feathers, and I also have a purse which matches this bookmark. It's from the same collection. I just like it, and it was on sale, so I got it. Then I went to Hallmark, and that's my favorite place to get stickers. And these ones are with Hello Kitty. I know, I'm a 5-year-old. Bite me. But yeah, I got those, and even though you're supposed to use them in this landscape sets, how do they call them? Scene sheets. Okay, so you have to use them in this scene sheets, but I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use those stickers in my planner. And this one is definitely me on Mondays. And I also got these cute donut stickers, because why the hell not? And I got this planner. I don't know why. This is legitimately a purchase that I cannot explain, because it's just pretty. I just like the color. I like the cover. I like that it has silver and blue, and those are my favorite colors. And inside it's also very blue and colorful. I thought it might fit my personal file of facts, but it's slightly bigger and I don't want to cut pages. But it's kind of small for my A5 file of facts planner. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in here. I don't know what I bought it, but what I like about it though is just that the way the month is spread here is really nice, and plus the color. Let's admit, I just love blue color, and I'm ready to buy everything which is blue. And I also got these stickers, and yes, this is Pirates of the Caribbean. I have no excuses. Okay, and the last part of my haul is food, because food, yes. And I want to start with this granola mix that I got from Indigo. Yeah, I know, blue label, of course, I'm crazy about blue. And this one has blueberries, and this one is blueberry crumb cake. And as you can see, I have already started eating it, and it's pretty good. The only thing is just a bit too sweet for me. I prefer not to have too much sugar, especially in the mornings. I don't like really sugary cereals, and I prefer oatmeal or just a plain granola, something which doesn't have a lot of sugar or sweet stuff in it. And this one just has organic grains, oats, wheat, rye, barley, sliced almonds, dried blueberries, un- unsulfured coconut, local orange blossom honey, dark brown sugar, canola oil, crumb topping, and cannot really see, and kosher salt. Yeah, but it also contains wheat, almonds, and coconut. So if you're allergic to any of this, you probably should not be trying it. But it's a multi-grain granola with blueberries and almonds and crumb cake. I think the crumb cake was a bit too much, and this is what adds a bit too much sweetness, at least for me, to this granola. But it is really tasty. It is. I give Indigo that. I don't think it's made by Indigo, but it says Lurie's Pantry Granola. So I don't know. I don't think it's specific to Indigo per se, but I like it. I like it, and it was on sale, so I got it. Plus, the jar is really cute. I like the jar. And then I got something else at Indigo, which I absolutely love, and I always buy whenever I see it, whether it's on sale or not, and that is this thing. And that is salted caramel chocolates. Ah, I just. Okay, so salted caramel is my absolutely number one favorite flavor ever. And salted caramel mocha is the only seasonal drink at Starbucks that I can drink every single day, like more than once a day. And that's bad because it has a lot of calories in it. And this thing also has a lot of calories in it, but it's so good. I just love caramel and I love salt, and I just together they work perfectly. But I think they also contain, yeah, it contains tree nuts, peanuts, eggs, and wheat. So if you're allergic to any of that, that'd probably not be a good thing to check out. But otherwise, I just love them. And the last but not least is this snack, which I basically finished. So it's almost empty. And this is Joseph's Original Nutless Clusters. Oh my god. Okay, I've never tried a, a healthy snack that would taste so good. And this is relatively healthy because it has brown rice, it has dates, coconuts, there are no tree nuts, and there is no gluten in it. And I prefer this type of nut, like I prefer this type of snacks which have no gluten. I'm not allergic to nuts, like I said before, but this one, oh my freaking god. Ah, it has coconut and it has butter in it, and that's probably why it tastes so damn good. It's really soft and chewy, and it's sweet, and whenever I have a craving, like a sugar craving, I just pick a couple of these. Ah, so good, so freaking good. And I know I love chocolate and I would happily eat chocolate every single day, but these ones are also super good. So if you're more health conscious or whatever, and if you like sweet stuff and you're not allergic to coconut, try it. Because everyone who tried this, I mean my colleagues at work, every single person loved it. So yeah. Okay, here we go. This was my random things haul. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!